Hello. So today I will take you through the ECA process with Comparative Education Service or CES. CES is one of the designated organizations by IRCC, and if you are planning to apply for an ECA through CES, this is your step-by-step guide. So follow along. You can reach CES website either through Google or through the IRCC website. So if you come to IRCC's website for ECA, you can go down here and get a link for CES. Click this and it will open up in a new window. Once you are at the CES landing page, go through the overall instructions on this page and then click on Start Today. Once you click your Start Today, you will have to choose between an application type. This particular landing page shows different steps involved. So the first step is creating an application. Second step is reviewing the document requirements for your country, then create an application. Number 4 is sending the official academic records over to CES, and then the processing time taken by CES. Once the processing is done, you will receive your assessment. So let's start choose the application type. There are 2 application types. We will choose the type for immigration application. So let's just click here. There are 2 types of application: immigration and general use. Never use general use. We will always use immigration. Next, we will go to step 2. Here in step 2, you can review the requirements, the required supporting documents, and the required documents that you need to send to CES. So there is a list of country specific tool which you can use. So you can go here and select your country, say for example India, and then you will see the instructions on how to send this documents. Review this documents very carefully. Here the important point to note is that the verified or attested year-by-year mark sheets or statement of marks should be sent to CES directly from the college, either by post or by email, or you can forward it in a closed envelope as we saw in WES, or you can go through the NSDC website and upload the documents via NSDC. There are certain more electronic options available with CES, so you can review those. Next, we will go to Step 3. Here we will start the application. So as I said, never choose general, always use the immigration part. So click on Apply Now under the immigration application box. A small declaration here, and it shows the fees that will apply. Click on Apply Now, and then it will have 2 options. If you already have an account, then enter your email and password. If you don't, then you just enter your email address and start your application. Again, a very simple step. So I'll just quickly complete this and come back. You will enter your details. Very self-explanatory, nothing very fancy about it. So I will just quickly fill this up and come back to you. Once you have entered your details, you will start your application. Right now the application is not yet started, so we will start the application here. First step is the consent. You will provide your consent and click, and then you will have to click on which option are you selecting. Is it for IRCC only or for both IRCC and PNP? So since if you are applying for PNP also, select that. Otherwise just select for IRCC only. This will depend a lot on what your plans are. So I would just select for federal now and click next. Now there are instructions. Read these instructions very carefully, what you have to submit and how you have to submit. You can save this page or go next. Next comes the applicant information, which will be your information. So let me fill this up and come back. Once you provide your details, you will come down here and select the valid government issued ID. Make sure the documents that you upload are in either a PDF or an image form for them to be able to read them. Once you have uploaded your government ID, click on next. In the next step number 4, you will have to enter your education information. So enter the details from your credentials. You should use your mark sheet or certificate to enter these information. If you have multiple, enter multiple credentials. I had covered this in my ECA introduction video, that how multiple credentials will help you get additional points. If you have multiple credentials at the same level, make sure that you select multiple credentials. So now let's fill up the credential information. Once you have entered your credentials, come here, upload the documents and click on upload. Make sure you upload all the documents that you have with you. So academic records, transcripts or statement of marks, if you have that, upload that too. And if for some reason it's not in English, upload a translation. So I just uploaded 2 samples of my final certificate and my mark sheet. If you want to add your second credential, check that box and enter the second credential in the same way that you entered the first credential. Nothing very complicated. All of these information should be available on your certificate itself, like name of the institution, location of the institution, name of the certificate, length of the program, your specialization, and the dates that you have entered. You should already have these information with you. So I'm not going to cover that. This would be different for each people. If you want to add second credential, go ahead. For this example, I'm not adding. Once this is done, I would click on next. Next is additional service. Do you need any duplicate copy? One copy is always included, and this is the duplicate copy request. So you will, if you want more, just click. Otherwise, you just need a certified electronic copy. Certified electronic copy is already selected. If you need a physical copy, you may have to pay for a courier service. So please note that a certified electronic copy is always included and which will be sent to IRCC, and the duplicate copy request is only for your records if you want. In addition, if you want it to send to a third party, you may select this option, but for our case, it's not required. So I will click on next. And the last page is a declaration that you will arrange for the official academic records and transcripts to be sent directly to CES. So you will check this and then you will come here and click on submit application. Once you select submit application, it will show you the final charges that you need to pay. You will check out and make the payment. You will log into your account and make the payment. Obviously, I'm not going to take you through the payment process, but this is how the application for CES works. So this was your step-by-step guide on how to complete an ECA application with CES. If you have any questions, reach out in the comments and I'll try and answer those to the best of my ability. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one where I will again take you through another step-by-step guide for a different organization. Thank you so much.